हर दिन की शुरुआत जोश के तड़के के साथ मेरे साथ मॉर्निंग I'll be there 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. Be with me.
Now the next degree goes to Sri Deepak Ajit Shinde from Bangalore. Deepak Ajit Shinde is the founder and chairman of Kingdom College.
Hey, work. 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College. Preparing you for life. I am Deepak here, and my life is beautiful and stay on top of the world because I work as worship. There's a small scar on my finger here. In my childhood, when I was in 7th standard, while playing crackers in Diwali, it got burnt. Every time I see it, it reminds me of that painful experience of how burnt finger took away my 1 week sleep. I couldn't sleep, keeping the finger in the water all the time. There's a scar on my right ankle, which reminds me of when I was in, I think, third or fourth standard. By mistake, I put my leg in cycle wheel and I fell down. I got a big hurt. And every time I see it, it reminds me of that pain. Like that, there are a lot of scars on my body, which reminds me of those incidents which I went through tremendous pain. It reminds me of all those painful memories of my life. Like that, there must be also, all of you also must be having a lot of scars on your body and also a lot of emotional scars. Every time I hear about somebody's father expired, it takes me to time when I was 17 and when I lost my dad in an accident, and it brings me all those memories back to surface of how almost 30 to 45 days, almost every day I cried. Every time I come to know somebody going through a heartbreak, it reminds me of the moments when I went through a lot of heartbreaks in a lot of relationships in my life. Emotional scars. Must be mental scars. Some events, some moments, when somebody else goes through or something like that, I go through again. It takes me back to my past and reminds me of the pain, mental pain, emotional pain, physical pain, which I went through. Some decisions which I took, which lead me to tremendous amount of troubles. It just reminds, and it must be true with all of you. We all have enough physical scars on the body, mental scars, emotional scars. There was a time I used to think about these scars and remember all the pain I went through, and I used to always avoid these moments, events, people. Listening to all these things, I know it reminds me of all these things. I don't want to look into it. I don't want to, for example, or going to a death house and seeing somebody's dead body, it again has a lot of memories associated with it. I think all of us have a lot of these physical scars, mental scars, emotional scars. And there was a time it was to give a lot of pain to me. Then I brought a small shift in my thought process, and which I want to share with all of you. I think it's a huge, huge strength. All those scars which used to remind me of those painful memories, painful moments, experiences, and make me weak in those moments. I changed my thought process and told myself, actually, isn't this scars reminds me of how I came out of it? And I'm still going strong. What happened in third standard, seventh standard, 17 years, 25th year, whichever phase of my life I have gone through, whatever I have gone through, and whenever there is a reminder of these physical scars, mental scars, emotional scars, which all of us have in life, and whenever there is a reminder of this, now I only think, I have gone through this and I came out of it, right? I went through it, I grew through it, I came out, I'm still alive, I'm still going strong, which means I have the capacity to go through all these moments, whether it was physical pain or mental pain or emotional pain. I've gone through it and I've grown through it. So today, every time I see a scar, I feel, wow, yes, I have gone through you and I've grown through you. Every time I see somebody losing their father, I know how strong I have become, because I realize there is no fallback option in my life from my dad. And that has given me so much of mental, emotional strength, because I don't have a fallback option. So every time today I see the same scars, I don't take them as scars, but I take them as my stars. That yes, I have gone through this physical battle, this emotional battle, this mental battle, this intellectual battle, this relationship battle, and these scars today have become stars which I carry with tremendous pride. Like a soldier, when he goes to a war, to a battle, gets hurt, bullet hit, maybe leg amputated, any kind of pain that soldier would have gone, he only comes back victorious and tells, yes, I have gone through to save my country, defend my country. I've got all those scars. For you, it may look like scars, but they're my stars. That's the pride of a soldier. And if you and me, if you know that this life itself is a daily battle, and if now and then we go through bruises, we go through emotional breakups, we go through emotional pains and mental sufferings, and if you have gone through it, no matter how you have gone through it, crying, miserable, laughing, enjoying happily, strength, weak, no matter what you have gone through, truth is you went through it, right? You today they're solidly strong, standing, knowing that yes, I have a past, yes, I have enough scars in my life, at a physical level, at mental level, emotional level. I've gone through it. Even if it comes from in the future, I will go through it because I already gone through it. Then, rather than associating pain with the scars, can we make those scars turn into stars which we carry on our shoulder and say, yes, I have gone through it. Maybe that time I was not mature to go through it with strength. It made me weak. But now I know I have gone through it. If I've gone through it multiple times, I can go through it any number of times. That time I went through with weakness. Now I will go through with strength, because those scars have turned into my stars. And those stars you carry all your life. And that's how I live every moment of my life. Every scar on my body, every scar on my mind, every scar on my heart only make me feel strong. I've gone through it and I have gone through it. And same is the truth with each one of us. And let's just reassociate this understanding and feel strength for a lifetime. With this belief, let's start the week. Here we go. Guys, go, stand, and go.